sklearn configcontext. This is the name of the context manager. It's likely a custom implementation designed to simplify managing scikit-learn's configuration within specific blocks of code. Short description. This provides a brief overview of what the context manager does. Temporary changes. It allows users to modify scikit-learn's global configuration temporarily. Configuration aspects. It highlights the kinds of changes supported, including random seed, warning control, and estimator parameter defaults. Inputs. None. This indicates the context manager doesn't take any input arguments directly when it's created. Outputs. None. This means the context manager itself doesn't directly produce any outputs. However, its purpose is to modify the internal state of scikit-learn, which will then affect the behavior of subsequent code within the context. Fine-tune parameters. This lists the specific parameters you can configure within the context manager. Random seed. This parameter would allow you to set a global random seed for all random number generators used by scikit-learn. This is useful for making your model training reproducible. Disable warnings. This lets you suppress specific categories of warnings that scikit-learn might emit. This can be helpful for cleaning up output in scripts or notebooks. But remember that warnings can often indicate potential issues. Set config. This parameter allows you to modify the default settings for specific estimators or functions. For example, you might want to change the default value of a hyperparameter in a specific algorithm like decision tree classifier. Challenges and fixes. Challenge 1. Unexpected behavior due to changes in the global state of scikit-learn. Related fix. Ensure the context manager is used appropriately to isolate changes and revert to the original configuration after use. This is the core principle of context managers. They modify the state within their scope and then automatically restore the original state when the scope ends. Challenge 2. Overwriting configurations that are essential for specific use cases. Related fix. Avoid overriding configurations unless necessary and always consider potential consequences before making changes. Be mindful that changing global defaults could have unintended consequences on other parts of your code, especially if different parts of your project rely on different configurations. Key takeaways. This context manager provides a structured way to manage scikit-learn's global settings without affecting the rest of your codebase. Be aware of potential conflicts or unintended consequences when making changes to the global configuration. The challenges and fixes section highlights the importance of using this context manager responsibly to ensure your code behaves as expected.